What's up, Rupert here, Grounded Permaculture, coming to you from the Nerang Riverbank, the site of our first bush regen job, centropically inspired. Now this native mulberry here is one of the ones that we've planted, and it's an excellent pioneer, but we've just had Cyclone Alfred come through. The water was probably about this high up to my waist coming through here, and what it's done is it's pushed this mulberry over. You can kind of see what it looked like with that one over there, which we'll do a demo on in a second. And you might think, oh, like if you're doing bush regen, why are you cutting back all the natives? But plants like this actually want the disturbance. Now this had been pushed over, a lot of the leaves stripped, and it just copped a lot of abuse from that cyclone with the wind and the water. And what was happening was it was becoming senescent, and we had all of this structure. It was pushing over these other trees, but what's actually happening, if you come here, zoom right in, you can see that it's budding and shooting a whole bunch more. Now if we hadn't have cut the tree, all of these fresh buds would kind of be limited because it would still have all of this structure and it would still be pushing over all these other trees. So what we do is we come through and we've cut this right back. You can see I've shaped it right back to the sort of core trunk, and this is now going to encourage all of that fresh growth. Now these buds, it's going to grow much faster than if we hadn't have cut it. And it also then gives space for the other things like our silky oak, our wattle, and anything else that wants to come up. So here's a great example. You can see it's been pushed over with the wind and the rain. There's not actually anything under there, but this is going to slow down its growth because it's all been haggard and pushed over, and it wants to grow. You can see here it's about to do its next flush. Zoom in on this one. Oh yeah, we do have, look at that, we've got a sandpaper fig here, which is higher order in the succession than the native mulberry. So we're going to give it a bit of room. You can see here, look, this little one right here. It's all about to bud. It's all budding, sorry, and it's all about to go through another pulse of growth. So I'm just going to cut it back real quick. Real simple. And that's basically it. And then find the tree that we want here. Got some wild tobacco, same thing, right? It's been pushed over, stripped of its leaves, and this will actually go through another pulse as well. Doesn't look like it on this one, but the other ones around have those fresh buds ready for fresh growth. Giving it a trim up, leaving a lot of the forks here so that it's got more places to sprout back from. It's going to give us more biomass to feed all the trees. And I'm feeding the sandpaper fig. And that's it. So if you've got a bush regen project and you want to do it chem-free, don't be afraid to cut stuff back. You know, you might be afraid, oh, it's hurting the trees. Oh, I want to preserve nature. Oh, we want to create nature without human interaction. But it's actually the human interaction done with conscious intention that can facilitate and accelerate syntropy. The reason I love it so much is because it is actually destructive, right? I just got to chop stuff with a chainsaw and a machete, but I'm doing it with an understanding of the greater mechanics, supporting the natural succession of life. All right, that's all for me for today. I hope you got some value out of this video. Like, subscribe, drop a comment, and let me know how you're going with your bush regen projects, centropically inspired. Peace.